All the dancing, like, the movements were just so...
Yeah. That's why I felt like it was very ambitious. I wonder why
Yeah.
they were like, we gotta make a dancing movie.
Yeah.
I don't know. But actually, I should say, the fairies, I did have those Kellys.
Oh, yeah, me too. I had the, Ice Fairy Kelly.
I had three of the three that were like in the opening credits. I think I had those.
Mm-hmm.
So then I was thinking like, I guess they really made this movie to sell the dolls.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Let's be real.
But I wonder like why they decided also to have this just be like the first movie that they want to incorporate the dolls like into, I guess.
Yeah.
Because like they could have done anything, right? Like they have so many different Kelly and Barbie lines.
Yeah, and they had, like, the other thing is that they did Rapunzel next, which is what we're going to be watching next week. So tune back in. Which I feel like would have been an easier one to, like, start out with, you know, and then, like, work your way up to, like, a ballet that is, like, well known by, like, a lot of people, you know. Like, I don't know everything about the ballet very well because I haven't seen it since I was, like, 6 or 7. But, like, there's plenty of people in the world who know exactly what it's supposed to look like. And even people who don't know what it is, like me, know that that's not how dancing looks. I've seen dancing once or twice. I don't think that's it. And what did you think the dialogue was?
Ooh, the dialogue was kind of weak
Yeah.
because they didn't really like say anything interesting.
Yeah, I gave it a 5. I gave it a 5 because I thought there were some good one-liners, like the occasional one that was like maybe not good, but like funny at least, you know?
Yeah, I think I would say 5 too.
Yeah, it didn't feel like awful, but it didn't feel like amazing. You know,
I did kind of like when Prince, what's his name? Prince Eric?
Yeah.
We like the Little Mermaid. I didn't
Yeah.
notice. When Prince Eric was talking about like the king and or whatever, him as the prince, but he was like acting like he wasn't the prince. I thought those lines were kind of funny. So
Yeah.
I think they did a good job, I guess, of reference, like making it for children obvious that he's the prince without saying it. Because I'm kind of actually glad that Clara like found out, I guess, without like
that she did it
like
herself.
At least she wasn't super like oblivious to what was happening.
For sure. And last one, romance. What did you think of their romance?
It was a little boring.
Yeah, I gave it a 4 out of 10.
I'm gonna say maybe a 6.
Yeah. I was originally leaning towards like 5 or 6, but like every time like they like had a moment when he was wooden, it felt so odd to me. Like when she saved him and Captain Candy and Mr. Mustache. Like they had a moment where like they hugged and like she was touching and then she like was like, "Oh, people are here." And like turned around and I was like, "Girl, like no. That's it was just so weird like to me. Like I don't have a good reason why it was weird. It was just like the emotions were fine and like he was like kind of funny and stuff, but like I don't know, it's just like the fact that he was like a wooden person was just really odd to me.
Yeah. I felt like it was like okay, like their relationship just kind of had like a normal arc. Like it was kind of like that trope, I guess, of like when you travel together then they like fall in love kind of.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean there wasn't anything like special about their relationship, I guess.
Well,
But
it's also
like,
it took place over like what 3 days at most.
Yeah.
Like it seemed like a day and a night.
But he loved her by the end.
I know, and that always drives me nuts when people are like, "I love you," like within like 3 days, because it's like, do you?
Yeah,
do
I
you
just feel
know?
like it's the circumstance, like
Yeah.
because she saved him and all that stuff. They were like, "Oh my gosh, we're like so great together." But like if they were living, you know, in a normal way, they probably wouldn't be interested in each other, kind of.
Yeah, so it was fine. It's just the kind of thing that like I personally don't really like it in movies when it's like I love you immediately, but then again it's for kids, so you know.
Yeah, it's supposed to be romantic.
Yeah. I did like in the end that like he was like real and that
Yeah.
he's a family friend of her aunt and like he's there and like he gives her the locket and I'm like, this could be the start of something new.
Yeah. I feel like their romance maybe could work out better because they're
Yeah.
like normal people,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, not being threatened.
I don't
By,
even
like,
know
a
like
mouse.
what's happening in the Nutcracker like world or whatever because
Yeah.
like there's just a bunch of mice. Like there's
Yeah.
only a couple people.
Yeah.
I don't even know what they do. Oh, that reminds me. I did like that scene where they walk into the village and they're like, it's completely destroyed and like it looks all right, kind of.
Yeah, no, it's just
There's
like
only like a couple of
things toppled over.
yeah.
Yeah, it was like actually I think it's just a band.
Yeah, like I didn't even notice it was destroyed. Like I was
Yeah.
like, oh, that's cute, like a little village, and then they're like, oh my gosh, it's ruined. And then she
Yeah.
sees like the toy and the
Yeah.
rubble, and she's like, oh my gosh. Like,
Yeah. And just remind me of that scene in Mulan, but it turns out the girl was like fine. Also, those kids were really chill for their mom probably being dead. They sent us out with marzipan to like go look for something. Who knows? And when we came back, it was like this. And it's like, oh no, dude. Like,
everyone's dead.
I don't know what to tell you, but like, this is war. Like,
The Mouse King is taking over everything.
yeah. Alrighty. So, I think I'll change my romance to like, I think I agree with you. I think 6 is more reasonable. Because, like, I did really like the ending scene of them. I thought that was sweet. And it feels like something that, like, could be something,
Yeah. I did feel like the kiss to bring him back to life or whatever. Wait, I feel like he died, but also, did the kiss bring him back to life and turn him into the prince?
I don't know.
I feel like he was hurt.
Yeah, he was definitely hurt.
No, he was hurt, and then he was like, it's all right, I'm just wood, or whatever.
Yeah.
And then she kissed his cheek, and then he came back to life.
Yeah.
I did feel like that was pretty cheesy. Like, that was, I feel like we're gonna see this in other Barbie movies, because I know for sure there's another one where
there's a kiss and like
I don't want to spoil it, I guess, but
okay.
I
Well,
know
don't
which
spoil
it's coming soon.
Okay.
I thought it interesting that the movie kind of started out with like a big fight scene with the sword fighting, because like especially like aimed at girls. I was like, ooh, girls get to see fight scenes too. I don't know. I thought it was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
And I said the incompetent henchman trope. I also said doll in the wreckage trope. I don't know if that's a real trope, but
It feels like a trope.
that is in other movies. Ooh.
It is a drum roll, please. 3.4 out of 10. 3.4 stars, folks. We're IMDb now.
It's not like bad.
Yeah.
Because I always think when I see movies and TV shows, like, even if it's a bad show or whatever, there's like one aspect of it that's good,
Yeah. No, it was enjoyable. I didn't mind watching it again while I did homework,
Yeah.
which is how I watched it. Sorry. So not the most like critical, but I'm excited to watch Rapunzel again. All right. That's all, folks.
Bye.
You're just like me.
I'm just like you. You're just like me.
Something anyone can see.
Sounded good. You're a
A
good singer.
heart that beats, a voice that speaks the truth. Yes, I am a girl like you. There we go.
Bye.
Bye. Mama.